glancing over the word of God, the Bible. No. To study is to dig deep. Someone that is studying is searching for something. You know, every situation in life has a word solution. Every situation in life has a word solution. So if you can find out one solution, you get out of that challenge. So you need to be like the person that is looking for something. That's what studying is all about. You think, you get your Bible, you can get King James version, you can add NIV version to it, you can get your strong concordance, you can gather as a lawyer do when they want to go and argue a case in court. You gather all the material together and begin to look. You are searching for something, for the word of God that will locate to you. That's what you want at that present point in time. Praise the Lord. So hallelujah. You study. You are looking for something. So that's the first thing. You study. You don't just read it like a newspaper. You don't read God like a newspaper. You go. You want to. I'm looking for God. I'm looking for something. I must find that thing. And there's a story. There's a about a woman that was the problem. They had the issue with food of the womb, and they started reading from Genesis. And by the time he reached almost like the middle of the Bible, he found the word. I said, yes. And God turned our situation around. Praise the Lord. Your own situation is about to turn around for good in the name of Jesus. Now, number two thing you will do is receive the word. Is it when you receive the word, what you do is you make the word. When you study, you will find something. So to make the word you have found, so you personalize it into your life. You make it your own. You make it your own. Last time we met, I think I shared my testimony of how I got my first car. I said, God was showing me, I'm going to give you a car. And I said, God, show me where in the word of God, where somebody has gotten a car without even paying for it. Because at that point in time, I don't have the necessary resources to pay for that money, the cash to pay. So I said, God, show me. And he reminded me of Genesis. If you look at Genesis chapter 41, Genesis 41, we look, just read from that 41, read until you get to 43. He was talking about Pharaoh when he saw Joseph, he set him over the land. Then verse 43 said, and he made him to ride in his second chariot, which he had. And when I said, yes, who is Pharaoh? I'm looking at people, it caught my attention. I said, who is Pharaoh? A king. Me too, I'm serving the king. My own king is the king of kings. What Pharaoh and Joseph having together? Pharaoh appointed Joseph. He gave him a position in his kingdom. Yes, God also appointed me, ordained me to be a pastor through God's servant, through his servant. Then he said, the road he gave him his second chapter to write it. I said, God has too many second chapters there. Because the earth is the Lord and the fullness thereof. The world and those who dwell in it. So he has so many second chapters. So I said, I began to ask questions. I said, God, where is my chapter? Like I said, we went to Verco, eventually landed. God, I said somebody to my family to come to give me the car. I find out I landed. The plate number was 6H. Praise the Lord. And now you said, chariot, you start, it's H. Praise the Lord. So I personalized it. I received that word that I saw. I personalized that. I went to my situation. I said, yes, that is what you need to do. You need to personalize it. If you don't receive it, you can't proceed forward. Now, number 2, what do you do? To make that word of God work for you, to make the word of God locate all the inheritance that God has for you, to you. Meditate. You need to meditate. Number 3, you meditate the word. You know, God strictly told Joshua. Joshua was a young man that took over from Moses. And God said, Joshua, the heavy boots give you advice. And that advice was saying in Joshua 61 verse 8, he said, this book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night. Thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein. For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous, and then thou shalt have good success. You need success? I have it in heaven. Thank you. You want to prosper? I have it in heaven. I'm ready to spend it now. But the word of God is study. The word of God you will see from your God standard, my standard, Moses. He said, meditate on those words. All those things, meditate on them. Then you prosper. You have your prosperity allocation given to you. You succeed. So meditation is very important. It's thinking over and over about the word of God you have said, that you believe that what God you do, this one is addressing the system of life. That you now begin to turn around that word in your heart. Like somebody is sharing the food, well, in this part of the Nigeria, amala is popular. In fact, if you are doing anything, we don't prepare amala for them. That we have to prepare with enough flour. If you don't prepare it, you have not done anything. You have not done any ceremony. So you begin to turn. You begin to turn that word you have found in your heart. You begin to turn it. Because as you are turning it, you are spilling out the juice to enter into your heart. You know, the Bible says in Psalm 119, verse 30, that the teacher of the word even life. It impacts on the side to the simple. No, so that's it. As you meditate, that word will enter into your spirit man, where it will help you. It will enter into your spirit man. You know, on the what meditation merit will do for open understanding. You read Matthew 13, 23, he was talking about, he said, there's a sow the seed. There's a sow the seed. He said, some seed, some produce 100, some produce 60, some produce 30. You see, the seed is the word of God. What determines what it produces is your understanding. If your understanding is to 30%, you have 30% fruit. If your understanding is to 60%, you have 60% fruit. If your understanding is 100%, you have 100% fruit coming out from that seed. So, meditation opens up your understanding of the Word of God. It opens up your understanding of the Word of God. Again, what do we do to get the Word of God to work for us, to advocate the overflowing blessings of God to our life? What we need to do is to believe the Word. Believe the Word that you have studied, found, received, personalized, meditate. God, the necessary ingredient that was to enter into your spirit man. The next thing is you need to believe that word. You see, if you don't believe that word, it can't do anything. You have to believe the word. You need to believe the word of God. Now, when we talk about believing the word of God, there are two principal things you do. In fact, if you say you believe, there are two things you must be doing. Number one is you have to begin to speak. You have to begin to speak. If you are not speaking, a man of faith is known by what he says. If you are not speaking, that means you don't believe what you have seen about the word of God. If you are not saying it, your faith is just on the surface. You are yet to really get the thing down into your spirit. Praise the Lord. Now, let me, in 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 13, Bible reads that we have the same spirit of faith, according as it is written, I believe, and therefore I have spoken. We also believe, and therefore speak. Any word of God you believe, you must speak. You must speak boldly about that word of God. You are not speaking it, the faith is not yet risen in you. When you speak, the people wonder why some pastors, they speak as if, they don't care about anything, that they rule the world. my father-in-law, there was a time he traveled, and on getting to the airport with some of one of his aides, Ashik, pastor, they found out that all the flights, everything, there's no flight for that period again. All the airlines, they have already completed the flight into that city. Now, he saw on the tarmac there was a private jet there. And he told his Ashik pastor, said, go to tarmac, that I will have that aeroplane. People are telling that we are going to so place. You should give us a lift there because we are going to buy our own very soon. And by that time, maybe his own will be old, so we can give him a lift. So the man went and just he told the owner of the plane what he said, and the man just laughed. I don't know what I said is that look all this pastor, they are very funny. You know, I said, go, come. Oh yeah, go and tell him, come, I will give you lift. Praise the Lord. It may look funny, but he's already seeing because God has shown him longest time that he's flying in the sky. So he's speaking. It looks funny that he was speaking faith. You wanted to speak faith. If you are not speaking, the faith has not yet solidified in your heart. Praise the Lord. I think I must have shared this testimony on this platform or another platform. When my wife came around and said, the doctor said, this is coming with fear. I'm not going to the hospital. I said, no. I won't do it like that way. You have to. I won't leave an hospital where you have a series of consultants, and you have several doctors, qualified midwives, and go to maybe one small private hospital where one man is chief executive officer, is the CMD, chief medical director, is the one that takes care of obstetrics, is the one that anybody having gynecology is added to them. Anyone, no matter your case, is the one that is all you have to make yourself. I won't do that. You will stay in that general hospital. If God will do it, God will do in this hospital. I begin to look for the word. I said, personally myself, I think myself and my wife, we are paying the make sure I'm going to pay because that means I'll pay more. That means I'll pay through my nose, so to say. But I need to look at the word of God. I saw that in Proverbs 10, about the blessing of the Lord makes rich and added to sorrow. And then Lord, this pregnancy is a blessing. If I have to pay the price for it, yes, it has happened all. So this one can be feared. I saw also in the Bible said in Psalm 5, it said, Lord, we surround the righteous with a favor like a sheep. And then, when is favor? If unbelievers, I don't pay normal fee for normal delivery. If I have to pay extra like 5 times. So where is the favor? I get a favor. So it can be feared. This series of studies looking for how to overcome what the doctor said. I said, you stay with the hospital. I don't want any anything. You go on to do it, you do it in this, in that, I said hospital. And that was it. And one day, the Lord spoke to me. Because I made this idea, because they have to send out from that hospital to go to another consultant to decide what to take it from. That one for that, our own report, send back to the hospital. So I said, we normally, if you do the medical care in that part of the world, you do a test in the hospital, same government, if you go to another of that same government head delivery system, you have to repeat all the tests you did. And I studied for a second for the second of the second song. I just do this gift. And if I get me mad, I give them. I don't think I give them pure water. And everybody pure water and everything goes. And God spoke one morning as we are preparing to go for early morning program. He said, why won't you celebrate the death of the baby? He said, if it's here, won't you pay? I began to turn that word in my heart. I said, why won't I celebrate the death of the baby? If it's here, won't I pay? I said, that means no one's here. Do you know what the next thing I did? As I got to that venue, I've already relinquished power, my authority as a pastor, because I already know God has called me to full-time ministry. So, but we have not departed. I told the person that to go out for me. I said, God just spoke to me now. He said, this baby is not going to be by CS. And eventually, my father said, I want to see one of the consultants. And he saw the man, and man said, yes, I saw everything everybody is saying. I think I'll be honest with you, because what they fear was that she's going to bleed to death. And you don't take blood transfusion. So they said, I said, no, I'm not. I said, I will allow you to push. And that's how that body was turned around. And the delivery was one of the fastest we have ever seen in my family. Praise the Lord. So, hallelujah. I spoke that word there. I said, God has just spoken. I'm not afraid to say it. God has spoken. And God confirmed his word. So you must speak. Another thing is you must take steps. In the last time I shared testimony about the land that the ministry got. I didn't have money to buy land. But you know what? I have money to buy credit. We wonder, what is the connection between credit on your phone and land? Yes, there are many people that put land for sale all around properties. I will make a call and say, hello, I saw this land is for sale. How much are you selling? The man will tell me. I will negotiate. I will ask for the document on it. Hello? I will get home. I will tell my wife. She will laugh. You are pricing land that is like 2 million. I will laugh with that. But what am I doing? I'm taking steps. Step of faith. Yes, the cash may not be there to buy the land, but I can take a step of faith. Price, at least that's what, and if I want to buy something, I must price. So let me price that person's property. And then God did his own side. He confirmed his word. Praise the Lord. Because of our time, let's go. Number 5, you need to take the word to God in prayer. You need to pray about that word you have found, that you study about, you receive, you meditate about, you believe. You need to take that word to God. Say, God, I've seen it in your word. I believe the word. I'm taking steps about the word. Now, confirm the word. God, confirm your word. God always wants us to bring your strong reasons. Bring it to me. Tell me your strong reasons. And so, that's what Ezekiel did. He said, God, you said promise me to say I'm going to die now. But remember, what I've done. Are you going? No, I'm not there. Go back and tell him. He has more years to live. So, as you are talking to God in prayer, God will send his word to you. Amen. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. Many people want to jump. They have not studied. They have not received the word. They have not meditated about the word. But they are speaking. Speaking. And that, faith may look like foolishness, but faith is not stupidity. Faith may look like foolishness, but faith is never stupidity. There are processes you must engage. Praise the Lord. You must engage on process. Talking about that testimony about CS, I've seen many people, even unfortunately pastors, pushing some people to their death. They just say, no, you can't do CS. Go away from the hospital. Go out of the hospital. I have to be involved in one to save the life of the child and the mother. From a well-established hospital, they said, go to another place. If they said CS, go. And I was called, and I went to the place they went to, and I saw the place. My heart, missed a bit. This place, and I made some call in the presence of the husband. I called some professionals, medical professionals, to tell them what's going on. So this is a scan. What do you say? Is there speed? One said, I don't believe that man is a doctor. That I wanted to do that that woman can have safe delivery without fear. He's not a doctor. I called another person. The husband heard all the report. I said, what do? I have to discharge her from the hospital. We took her to the hospital where she left from. I didn't know for next thing. In that former hospital, they told her the baby is 3.3. By the time they did the CS, they brought out the baby that is 4.3. 4.3. If she has stayed in the hospital, there will be calamity. Praise the Lord. So, you have to follow the process. God must speak before you do anything. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. Remember, we are on Ion Radio, UK. Now, let me rush. Another thing you need to do, you need to thank God for the word. Thank God for the word you have seen. If you read Psalm 56 verse 4, I praise you for your word. You have to thank God for the word you have received. Then the other thing, finally, you have to wait patiently for the word to manifest. Everyone has to wait. If you sow a seed, you have to wait for it to germinate. We are too much in a hurry. We want God to work on our own timing. That God is your guy. He's a boss. He's the one that decides when to work. So you have to be patient. Hebrews chapter 6 told us that we have to follow those who too patient and hearing the promise. You have to patiently wait for God to manifest the word that you have seen. As you begin to take this process, I think God do wonders in your life.
Amen.
In the mighty name of Jesus.
Amen.
In Jesus' mighty name. Until we meet again, God bless you richly. Praise God.
Yes, thank you so much to all our listeners and all the followers of Pastor John KADRI. You've heard it from the man of God. The title for today's sermon is The Overflowing Blessing, Part 3. It's been going on for the past 3 weeks now. The topic has been going on, and everyone is being blessed by the words of God. Ladies and gentlemen, please listen next Sunday. Pastor John KADRI will be back again next Sunday, same time, 1 o'clock UK time. So thank you very much, everyone. I hope you're blessed today. And please don't go away. There's more program coming on AYO Radio UK. Yes, the station with charisma. This is how we do it every day. We are open 24/7. Yeah. And also, may I remind you to go and vote for me as the best radio presenter of the year at www.dacawards. That's D for Daddy, A for Alpha, C for Charlie, awards.com/voting. So I'll repeat that again, www.dacawards.com.
You know what these flares are? It's a bomb.
Okay, send them for fun.
Ìmúgbòòrò, ìṣínilétí, ọ̀rọ̀ tó lọ nígbésí ayé ẹ̀dá nínú ìjìnlẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ láti sọ kìkì ọ̀rọ̀ kan ṣoṣo sínú ayé rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú kúkúlájà ọ̀rọ̀ pọ̀ kìkì ọ̀rọ̀ kan ìjìnlẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ látòrí ìtàn mímọ́ wá